Hi guys, this is Vetrivel. This is my next tutorial. This tutorial I will teach how to fetch a data using while loop. Okay, just I am creating like one data grid view. Just I expand it. And after that I am creating the three columns. Okay, just I am disable all those things and creating the three columns. Header column is like admin number and student ID and final student name. Add, just close it and go to the properties, like properties, edit columns and select student name, and I'm just changing the width also. Width I'm setting the fill column, and student ID I'm setting the width equal to 150. Okay, just I'm click OK. Now I'm inserting one button here. Toolbox is there, just go to button and click add buttons. Okay, just I'm changing the button text show. Okay, after that guys, I'm just saving, and I'm going to view and server explore. So this is my database. My database is student database. Okay, you want to connect the database, any database you want to connect using the server explore, just going to here, add connection database. Here I am choosing which type of database. I am choosing SQL server and click the server name. Just you put the dot, otherwise you have to enter a server name for your database, and I am selecting the my database. Just I am selecting the my database student and just OK, then it will be come here. Okay, so already I am selected the one database. My database name is student. Okay, just I am going to double click the show button, and here you have to write the using system dot data dot SQL client, because I'm using the SQL server. That's why I'm inserting the SQL client. Okay, here I am mentioning importing the connection. So SQL connection con equal to new SQL connection. Here I am mentioning the connection string. Just go to the server and right click your database and go to the properties. Just copy the connection string here, Control C, and here just put the double quote here. Inside a double quote you have to paste it. That's it. So you successfully importing the connection string. Now I am going to con dot open. So I am open my connections. Okay, I am importing the SQL command cmd equal to new SQL command. So inside a command I am writing the command here. Just I am going to put here like just I am going to write the code. Select admin underscore number comma student student underscore id comma student underscore name from student info. Here my table is the student info, my table. I am fetching the first three columns, so I am writing admin number and student id and then student name. Inside a SQL query you have to this is not a case sensitive, so you have to mention any caps or small is not a big thing, but outside the SQL like a C sharp you have this is case sensitive, so once you use small letter then you have to use small letter, you want to use caps letter then you have to use the caps letter, but inside a SQL you have to mention anything like small or caps or mingle also is working. Okay, here I am mentioning cmd dot connection equal to com. This is also is right, otherwise you have to mention simply like comma and com. This is pretty good. Okay, just remove it. Okay, now I am writing SQL data reader. SQL data reader or dr equal to new SQL data reader. Okay, now I am dr dot equal to cmd dot execute reader. So I am reading purpose, so execute reader. Okay, now I am using fetch data using while condition. You have to use anything like any loop like for each or for loop, anything you have to use it. Now this tutorial I am using the while condition to fetch the data, so I am using while. Inside while I am writing like or dot read. Okay, now I am insert to data grid view. I'm showing view the data grid view, so I'm writing like int n equal to data grid view 1 dot rows dot add. So because I am using like here just go to here, enable adding means one rows is comes, then after a row it will be automatically add, so I'm no need for that. I'm inserting the rows in using my query, so that's why I'm SQL server by one row is loops is continuous, then data grid view one rows dot add, so one row will be add. At same time I'm using int n means the new row is added, then that row index will be stored into n. So now I am just calling to data grid view 1 dot rows, which row means n row dot cell, which cell equal to 0 cell dot value equal to like rd or here I am mentioning just admin number controls to string. Just I am copy this line, control C, control V, control V. Just I am changing the column name, and I am changing the reader name. Just control S. Here I am should close the reader, RDR dot close, and CON dot close. Just control S and go to the program. We have to change default program, starting program. I am changing form 2. This is my program name, form 2. So just I am run. So some error is there. SQL data reader. Okay, just a minute. Null. So we get the data. Okay guys, we will meet on next tutorial. Bye.